grade, welcome back to Sentence of the Day. We're going to keep reading our story about desert gazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the words that we are using. I gazed, put, as, my, smiled, on, at, the, landscape, fox, hat, lizard. Ooh, let's see what's going to happen today. It was hot out in the desert. Sweat trickled down my back. I strapped my canteen to my belt and made sure it was full of water. Then I set out on the trail that runs along the red rock cliffs. My binoculars hung around my neck. I saw something move in the distance. It was something small and red. I grabbed my binoculars. What did I do next? Well, let's see. I'm still pretty excited to be in the desert. And something small and red. Well, a lizard could be red, but probably not. But I know that a fox is normally red. What if I said, I smiled as I gazed at the fox? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to add that sentence to the same notebook that I was on yesterday. Now, if I was writing a story, we know that my sentence would start right here. But since I'm practicing identifying the different parts of a sentence, it's okay to start it on a new line, okay? So I'm going to say, I smiled as I gazed at the fox. Okay, I smiled as I gazed at the fox. Now, I need to separate my subject and my predicate. And wait a second, I remember yesterday, I had two I's in my sentence, but I cut it in half at the first one because it wouldn't make sense for my subject to be I smiled as I. That doesn't make sense. The subject is I. It's just I. So I'm going to separate it right here again. Now, my subject is I. That's who my sentence is all about. Well, what is the predicate? What's the telling or doing part of my sentence? Well, I smiled as I gazed at the fox. So that is my predicate. Now, there's two more important parts of every sentence. We have a capital at the beginning and punctuation at the end. I do have a capital at the beginning, and that's good because I by itself always needs to be capitalized no matter where it is in the sentence. And oh, Miss Lime, I forgot my punctuation. Okay, I smiled as I gazed at the fox. Well, I think it's just a telling sentence. I'm going to add a period. There we go. Good thing I went back to check. Okay, if you need to pause this video now so you can finish copying this sentence, go right ahead. When you're done, go ahead and update your picture. You can show the fox and maybe looking through the binoculars, okay? When it's all done, take a picture of your notebook or separate piece of paper to upload on Seesaw. Make sure you click that green check mark when you're done.